Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is a new week, it's a Monday. Don't normally upload on a Monday, but we're doing it. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A. I have not done one of these in a hot second, and it's always good to kind of keep you updated with what you guys want to know. Lets you get to know me a little bit more if you are a new subscriber. If you're coming from a different kind of video and you've not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you do that now and hit that notification bell so you are notified when my videos go up. And also, when you let me know if you've hit that notification bell, we do shout outs, which is coming very shortly. But as you can tell by the title in today's video, we're going to be doing the Q&A, but with a little bit of a twist. I love doing accents, and you guys seem to really love it when I do accents. So someone actually suggested it to me, which I know she's asked me a few questions in this video, so I'll give her her little moment to answer your guys' questions in accents chosen by you. Now, I do have like my certain favorite accents that I like to do, but some of you guys have challenged me and given me some accents that I've never really done before, so I'm gonna give it my best shot. This is just meant to be a fun, light-hearted video, something you can just watch along and listen to while you're doing your makeup, find it funny, get to know me a bit better, that kind of video, which is actually my kind of favorite videos to watch as well. So if you like the sound of it, make sure to give this video a thumbs up before we begin. But before we begin, it is time for the notification bell shout out time. Oh yeah. And today's notification post bell shout out goes to Jess McAdam, who said the intro of your last video made me wee. Notification bell on. Thank you so much, Jess, for hitting that notification bell. I hope you've seen this video. I hope you appreciate your shout out because I love you. But without further ado, let's get cracking and start answering your questions. Alright. So the first question comes from Makeup by Jack. If you don't follow him on Instagram, make sure you do. He's one of my good friends who's from Wales. So of course he asked me to answer a question in a Welsh accent going, if you could collab with any brand, what would your product be? Well, I think it would have to be a palette of some sort, because I associate myself with palettes, warm tones, shimmers, highlights, something like that. Possibly a highlighter. I don't know, maybe a bronzy highlighter. What do you guys think? What products would you like to see from me that you think that I should bring out? I don't know if this is a very good Welsh accent, but I'm trying my best. But yeah, I think it would have to be some sort of face product that made you glow, or eyeshadows that made your eyes pop because they're so warm tones. I have no idea where that just went. But probably a palette or a highlighter, something like that, because I know you guys associate that kind of stuff from me. Alright? Pet, love, Gavin, Stacey, what's occurring? Oh, the next question comes from the girl that this video was suggested by. She doesn't really say her name, but she's a Shawn Mendes fan. She goes, did you like school? American accent. For me, school was a little bit it was hit and miss. Like, I liked the concept of school. I liked learning. I liked all the subjects that I did. I loved the people in my class, whatever. But I don't think, I don't know. I had a mixed reputation at school. I feel like I was associated with the people that I hung out with, and some of their actions reflected on me, and a lot of people didn't like me. I got voted really bad stuff in my yearbook at school. Like, I got voted most vain, all this kind of stuff, and I don't personally think that I was vain in school. I was never one to go around thinking that I was beautiful and flirting with everyone or whatever, but I don't know. I just had quite the mixed reputation at school. I think it was because I was quite loud and quite confident that a lot of people just liked to hate me, and it was probably more of a popular decision to not like me than to like me. But I had my friends. I love my friends. I'm still friends with my friends from school, and it's now funny that every time I see people from school when I'm out, and they're just full of compliments, and it's like, oh my god, you've done so well, and I'm like, are you joking? You definitely didn't like me in school. So funny how things work out. But no, I liked school. I just don't think school liked me. Does that make sense? I don't know. I did okay in school as well, grade-wise, but yeah. I'm mixed opinions on school. The next question comes from Megan Napier, who says, what is your favorite perfume or fragrance? A southern country music accent. Well, oh my god, I can't think. I'm gonna have to like Google it. Wait, hold on. So my favorite perfume at the moment has got to be, it's from The Body Shop. Oh my god, I literally can't do it. Southern country. My favorite perfume at the moment. Oh my god, is that it? I don't know. I don't want to offend anyone and I can't do it if it's shit. It's called Japanese Cherry Blossom Strawberry Kiss. Was that alright? Oh my god, it's awful. But it's from the Body Shop and it's the Japanese Cherry Blossom Strawberry Kiss fragrance. It's so damn sweet. You're gonna love it. The Shawn Mendes fan again said, who's your favorite YouTuber to watch in a French accent? So at the moment, my favorite YouTubers to watch don't tend to be makeup related. I don't know why. I prefer, actually that is a lie. I sometimes watch makeup videos, and if I do, it is Jackie Aina. I love her videos. She makes it very entertaining to watch while she is also doing makeup, which is what I really like. I like to be entertained while I'm watching. I don't like boring people with no personality. That is no fun. I also like to watch the Ace family. I think we all do. They are growing so quickly. It is unbelievable, and their engagement is crazy good, and I forget how much I like to watch their videos, so I always have like a few videos of theirs to watch in a row, which I really like as well. I also am really loving Lydia Milan at the moment. I like to watch her vlog style videos and see what she's getting up to. I am also really loving Bretman Rock's videos at the moment. He is so funny. His sense of humor is one that I really connect with. Him and Manny, their video together was so good. But yes, they are a few of my favorite YouTubers that I love to watch at the moment, but it always depends on the mood that I'm in. I also love Shane Dawson, so oui, they are my favorite YouTubers. Jess says, has a best friend of yours ever betrayed your trust massively? If so, how did you deal with it? In a Geordie accent. You guys, there's been so many questions with you guys asking me to do a Geordie accent, and I think it's cause you guys know I love it, and maybe you guys love it when I do it. So kind of, there's been a couple of situations where me best friends have perhaps slept with an ex or something like that, that for a lot of people that's a no-go. You just don't do that, whatever. But for me, my mentality is a little bit different, and I don't know, I don't really care about that sort of stuff. I know what it's like to be in an intense situation with someone that you shouldn't, and things happen. I totally get it. I mean, it says a lot about the person and just what goes through their head, the fact that they'll follow through with it, and maybe it says a little bit about how they feel towards you. But I get over it. I don't dwell on things like that too much. That's really been the only situation that someone's betrayed me massively, but I'm not angry at them. They're still my best friends. Like, but how did I deal with it? I am a fan of just talking it out, but I have a way of talking to people that makes you feel like shit. If you've done something to me, I don't really raise my voice unless I have to. I don't think that's the answer. Raising your voice at someone just gets them worked up and gets them to want to be angry towards you, and that it's just an argument. That's not you teaching them a lesson. I just like to talk it out, but I'll just make them feel really awful about it, and that's kind of how I deal with it. If I know that they're upset about it and I've made them feel so sorry, then I'll feel a bit better. Do you know what I mean? But I'm quite good at just thinking about the bigger picture of things as well. So I'll just think, in a couple of weeks, am I still really going to be angry about it? Because if I am, fine, I'll stay angry, I'll keep all that negativity towards that person, whatever. But if in reality I'm thinking I've got bigger things to do, I don't think I'm really going to give a shit about this because I still want to be friends or whatever, then I'll just see the bigger picture, and I'll always try and be the bigger person and deal with it, talk it out, that kind of thing. So they were kind of the questions that I picked from Twitter, but now I'm gonna go on to Instagram, and it says from Cinnamay93, what would your dream collab brand and what product would you come out with? German accent. Happy Easter, Rach. Oh, happy Easter. A German accent is something like this, so I won't say what product because in case it happens, I don't want someone to take that idea. I don't want to leak my own product, you know. But in terms of brands, I think it would have to be something that you would associate with me, so a brand that I use all the time. So I'll leave that up to you. You can leave leave in the comment section down below what brands you think I would collaborate with. What the fuck, that literally went into South African. But it would probably be more of the drugstore brand type thing because I use them a lot. My audience would be able to get hold of them, and I think that's what you guys associate with me. Yeah? Zellish C says, have you ever had a bad experience with a YouTuber in an American accent? Love you. You guys love the American accent. A bad experience? Not really a bad experience. I've had experiences where I maybe met them a few times and I've personally decided we're not gonna really get on, so I'm just not gonna really try to get on, or like I'm just not gonna try. I'm not gonna make an effort to talk to you if I feel like it's just gonna be wasted, with just our personalities don't connect or like whatever, like along those kind of lines. But I've also had that done to me, as in the sense that they obviously thought that they weren't gonna get on with me, so they unfollowed me on things, they don't talk to me, there's no effort there, whatever. I mean, that's just life. I've not done any, because I've not done anything personally to them, it's just we have totally different personalities. I'm not offended, I don't hate anyone, there's no beef there, there's no tea, no shade or anything like that. It's just a conflict of personalities. Just I might be too loud for someone. If they're a little bit more reserved, I might be quite intimidating to them because they think I'm embarrassing or whatever, or vice versa. If I'm putting myself out there and I'm getting absolutely nothing back from you because you're just not that kind of person and you'd rather sit back and just watch rather than get involved, we won't get on. That's just what it is. We'll leave a line there. Marina Lemma, I think, says, what are your plans for summer vacation this year? In a Geordie accent, love your videos. So I think me and my friends are gonna book our holiday in a couple of days time, hoping to go to Mykonos as just a girly holiday, not work related or anything like that. I know I'm going to LA in June, which is going to be work related, which is going to be so exciting. For me, I book certain holidays, but a lot of brand trips and stuff, they just kind of come a few months before or a month before, sometimes even a few weeks before. So I don't always know where I'm going, what I'm doing or anything like that, but I know for sure me and me gals are going to try and go to Mykonos, and I'm going to Los Angeles in the summer. Chloe9211, it says, did you grow up in Australia? If so, why in an Australian accent? So I was born in the UK, but I was only about a few months old, or maybe one. I can't really remember if I'd got to one yet or whatever. My dad used to work for a company that involved him traveling a lot, and the opportunity to move to Australia for a 4-year contract came up, and while me and my sister were still young, they thought, why the hell not? So we only lived there for 4 years, but it was because of my dad's job, and we moved back when I was 4 or 5, and I grew up in the UK ever since. So I wish I had the like home videos of us in Australia, because I have the like most raspy Australian accent ever. And whenever I watch like the Real Housewives of Melbourne, or I'm with any Australian people or whatever, I just want to start talking in an Australian accent. It literally wants to fall out of my mouth. I'm not even joking. But yeah, so I lived in Australia for my dad's job, but I am dying for something to bring me back over there, because I still have family that are over there. My mum's sister actually lives there, so yeah, that is why I lived in Australia. Who would your hall pass be, male and female, in a South African accent? South African accents are quite hard to do. I have to think about my orthodontist when I talk in a South African accent, because he would always obviously speak in a South African accent. I'm guessing a hall pass means someone that I would sleep with, male or female. Male, I think it would have to be Zac Efron, and female, I think it would have to be Megan Fox. Isabella Bateman said, what was your first time like in a Scouse accent? I'm assuming you mean when I lost me virginity, and all I can say about that is that it was fucking awkward. Fucking awkward. That's all I can say, really. Didn't really get to do much of a Scouse accent for that question, because all I can say is that it was awkward, but I was with a boyfriend at the time, so yeah. Kira Foster says, what do you look for in a man? Irish accent. So I think in a man, I have to look for, you've got to be funny. If you're not funny, we're not going to get on. Like, looks fade. I need you to make me laugh for the rest of my life. But obviously, I think at first you've got to be good looking. There's got to be a sexual attraction there. I like intelligence. I like motivation. You've got to be polite as well. I hate people that are rude. So yeah, You gotta have nice teeth, but I suppose that falls under the category of good looking. And we've gotta have a similar banter, and you've gotta be not afraid to show us off and be proud that I'm your girlfriend. You know what I mean? And finally, the last question and accent comes from Chloe Randall that says, most embarrassing moment, and could you do it in an Italian accent? Italian. If you're from Italy, you talk like this. The most embarrassing moment would have to be when I was in I can't do it. Okay, so I was in Newcastle and I was in a nightclub and I was chasing after my friends. I don't know if I've told you this story before, but I was chasing after my friends and I took a tumble. I literally slid on the floor in front of everybody and I fell. I stayed on the floor for a few minutes. I was so embarrassed. I had to be helped up and I nearly started to cry because I was so embarrassed. God, I think that was really awful. If you're Italian, so sorry. I don't know what happened there. But that is all your questions. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and saw the funny side of it and just had a good time watching it, you know? If I didn't answer your question, don't worry, I'll be doing plenty of Q&As in the future, as you guys know. I just kind of picked some at random, questions that I never really answered before, and they just so happened to be the accents that they were. But if you liked this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button now if you haven't already. Make sure to subscribe if you have come from somewhere else and not a notification. Make sure to subscribe and join the family so you don't miss another video, and hit that bell button down below so you don't miss a video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, which will be on Wednesday, so get excited. Make sure you don't miss it. I hope you all had an amazing Easter, and I will see you then. Bye guys.